Welcome to the Explainer. Today we're digging into an all-in-one platform that's designed to bring some serious order to the chaotic world of non-emergency medical transportation. We're talking about going from a mess of tangled operations to a single, streamlined command center. All right, so here's what we're going to cover. First, we'll navigate the tricky maze of daily NEMT operations. Then, we'll introduce the idea of a centralized control center. After that, we'll look at how it automates your workflow, why it's really more of a partnership than just software, and finally, we'll get into the proof, the actual performance results. Okay, first up, let's really get into the weeds and talk about those common, super frustrating hurdles that NEMT providers are up against day in and day out. So, if you run an NEMT business, does this sound familiar? That feeling of being in a constant juggle between scheduling nightmares, fighting over billing, and just drowning in paperwork. It can feel totally overwhelming, right? And it's not just a feeling. It turns out the biggest bottleneck in this business often isn't even the traffic. It's the administrative chaos. We're talking 2, even 3 hours, completely lost every single day to things like manual data entry, trying to track down drivers, or fixing billing mistakes. That's precious time you could be using to actually grow your business. So what's the fix? Well, that leads us right to the solution. A single, unified platform built to manage all that complexity from one central spot. At its heart, this platform is basically your command center. It uses AI to pull every critical function. We're talking scheduling, dispatching, billing, and live tracking, all into one system that's easy to navigate. No more jumping between 5 different tools to get the job done. And this slide really nails the difference. I mean, look at the contrast. On the left, that's the old way, right? You're just reacting to problems all day, manual work, constant fires to put out, and wasted time and gas. But on the right, you see a total shift. Data flows in seamlessly from brokers, you have complete visibility of your fleet, billing is accurate so you get paid faster, and your routes are actually optimized. It's a game changer. So, you might be wondering, how does it actually do all that? How does it deliver on that promise of making everything more efficient? Let's get into the nitty-gritty of how it automates your daily grind. So the whole system is built around these core modules. You've got your dispatch module to assign trips in real time, an operations module to see what's happening live, a trips module for all your scheduling, a planner to build the smartest routes and cut down on empty miles, and a manifest to track the day's entire plan. Each one is built to solve a specific headache. Now, check out the automated billing process. It's brilliant. The second a trip is done, all the data's captured. Then, the system automatically creates the claim, formatted perfectly for whoever needs to pay it. It sends the invoice, tracks it, and seriously cuts down on those little errors that cause denials. And the bottom line here is simple. You get your money faster. And it's not just about billing. You've got other powerful features working for you. The AI-powered routing finds the absolute best way to get from A to B. It integrates directly with the big brokers like MotiveCare and MTM, so no more typing in trip data by hand. It even helps you manage driver credentials and balance out the workload so nobody gets burned out. But here's a really key point. This isn't just a piece of software they sell you and then say, good luck. It's really positioned as a full-on partnership, a service designed to help your business succeed and grow. And that support kicks in from day one. They handle getting you set up, they train your entire team, and get this, you can even get dedicated dispatchers to help manage things from their end. On top of that, you've got 24/7 live help and support with the tricky stuff like claims and compliance. And that hands-on support makes a huge difference. Just listen to this from Raquel Purvis, a provider who said her #1 headache was billing. She says the team handles that whole process for her, fixes errors on the fly, and makes sure she gets paid on time. That's a huge weight off her shoulders. Okay, but let's talk about the most important question. What does this actually mean for your business, for your bottom line? Let's look at some of the real-world results providers are seeing. First off, just look at the scale of this thing. The platform is managing over 1 million trips every single month. This is not some small startup experiment. This is a robust system that's been proven to handle massive volume reliably. And it's trusted by a growing network of over 300 providers. So we're not just talking about 1 or 2 feel-good stories here. We're talking about a whole community of businesses that depend on this system to run their operations every day. Let's look at a specific example. A provider named AeroTranscare managed to slash their call center workload by an incredible 40%. Think about that. By automating their operations, their team could stop answering the phone all day and actually focus on more important work. And here's another amazing result.
Fred Potts, another owner, says that since he started using the platform, his company has literally doubled its trip volume. He points directly to the platform for saving him time and energy, which translated directly into more efficiency and more revenue.
And when you look across the board, you see the same kind of story. Green Medtrans hit a nearly perfect 99.2% claim approval rate. Helping Hands cut their paperwork by 80%. And AeroTranscare is keeping customers happy with a 99% satisfaction rate. I mean, the numbers really do speak for themselves. Which brings us to the final thought here. Getting back those 2 or 3 hours that you lose every day isn't just about feeling less stressed. It's about what you can do with that time. So the big question to leave you with is, if you automated your most time-sucking tasks, where would you reinvest that time to grow? Would you expand your fleet, find new clients, focus on improving patient care? That's really what this is all about.